are in the kitchen. These beautiful leaves have the insect repellent right in them. You can use them as natural insect repellent. Here's what you do. Crumble it and just rub it on your skin. I'm not sure how long the leaf lasts with the insect repellent property. However, the salve lasts for hours. So here's what we're gonna do. When we macerate these leaves, which I picked these yesterday, we want the leaves to dry a little bit. All of these came from that beautiful bush that we just looked at. Came from that beautiful bush yesterday. So you can see, and I haven't put them in a dehydrator or anything, just in my basket, laid in on the table, and this is what they've done. I took several of these and cut them up with my scissors. Some people like to blend them. This is just going to be enough for this small jar. This is going to get filled with the olive oil or any kind of oil that you would like to work with, and set aside. I put it in a sunny windowsill, and it sits there for at least 2 weeks, sometimes a little longer if I forget. So this is how I cut up the leaves. I just cut them. Some people might use a cutting board. Some people, like I said, might put them in a blender. This will do just fine. All right, making a mess. So this cloth I've got is just a disposable tablecloth. It's easy to work with, easy to clean up, and easy to keep clean as well. If I'm between projects, I can just wipe that down with some alcohol. And it's pretty much not sterile, but it's at least disinfected. Okay, so we have this. And I'm going to just take my olive oil and pour over it. This is easy peasy lemon squeezy. You want it about 1 inch from the top. It's not quite enough, so Mr. Sam got me a second jug. I'm going to just fill that up a little bit more. That's good. If you don't put enough oil, air can create a bacteria colonization. So you want them filled up. There's some great oil recipes here in Dr. Green's book, and also in Rosemary Gladstar's book, how to prepare the macerations and also how to prepare the oils. So I have an oil that I have prepared previously. Since we don't have 2 weeks, the ratio is a cup of oil to 1/4 cup of beeswax. So I measured out the beeswax in my little measuring cup. See that? It's a little one. Get your equipment as you go along. Don't rush out and buy equipment that you think you might need. It makes it kind of fun. If you have a thrift shop you like, go find a pot you want, find a boiler that you want to set the pot in. All of my stuff is generally secondhand. Repurposed is what I would call it. So the 1/4 cup, a lot of people might say, well, how much does that weigh? Because we've got liquid weights and dry weights, but I did measure it on our kitchen scale, zeroed the scale. I use wax paper for a couple of reasons. It's disposable. You can fold it up and pour the wax where you want it, and it really almost weighs nothing on the scale. It's just easy to work with. So what we do is warm the oil, and this will take a couple minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna just open this up, and my water is already boiling over here. I don't like to put my oil on the stove directly. Some people do, Some people take the jar and set it in a double boiler and just let the whole jar warm up with the leaf in it to speed up the maceration process. I have read where you can use a crock pot. I've also read that crock pots get too hot. You know, you've got to keep the temperature just right or you destroy the properties of your plant organism. Dr. Green, again, suggests that you find a yogurt maker and just put your oils with the leaves in the yogurt maker and leave them sit. The cups are pretty small, so I have used the crock pot and fill it with water. I put a towel in the bottom and kind of around the sides as well, and then put the water in case I fall asleep and don't wake up enough time to keep the crock pot from drying out. It works okay, but that was before I learned that there are specific temperatures and durations and the better way to do it. So our oil is heating. I'm going to put the beeswax in. And I'll show you something else. Remember the berries we picked? Well, earlier this afternoon, one of our fellow students and I were picking the beautyberries, and I made a beautyberry tea. And it really kind of looks like mud. It's about double the amount of beautyberries. I would say 3 cups of beautyberries and about 4 cups of water. And then I just reduced it. I put some sugar in, and I'll show you in just a minute how pretty it is. It's a beautiful color. It smells. I always love cooking with beautyberries because they make the house smell like you're cooking dessert for Thanksgiving. I'm just going to do this right here on my stove. I'll ask forgiveness later when I have to clean up the mess. But I just want to do this so you can see all that beautiful color is gone. There are also some great jelly recipes. They require you mash the berries and then you have to strain them. I use cheesecloth, and there's so many berries you almost can't salvage the cheesecloth. But here's the berry tea. I can't ever say the word. Say it for me. Anthocyanidins, purple things that make your food healthy. I don't know how it tastes. How does it? You want to taste it? You want to taste it? So this is warm but not hot. Smell it, taste it. Look at that beautiful color. Like ruby.
It's the guinea,
yeah, taste it. See what it tastes like.
the guinea pig.
Oh, yeah. I have my camera guy's my guinea pig.
Very good.
Good. And the
Tastes
bees.
licoricey.
Okay. I love it. You can also add a little lemon from what I have read. It peps up the flavor a little. The beeswax is melted, guys. I'm just going to put down my stick for a minute and get a pot holder. Welcome to my kitchen. So there's our beautyberry oil with the beeswax. We're going to take it over here where I have these tins prepared. I have wiped everything off a little earlier with some alcohol to clean my containers. I don't like holding hot stuff, especially aluminum. So I would just pour these in. These are 2-ounce containers. Let it cool. I wasn't sure how much I would have left over, so you see I have plenty left over. I wanted little 1-ounce containers too. Beautyberry salve.